Hello, 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 and welcome back to Love Advice TV. This is our premier YouTube channel geared towards helping people find happiness in love, heal from broken relationships, and create new and improved relationships because we know that you have the power to do so. I wanted to talk today about the power of no contact. And a lot of people feel that no contact is a good thing, but there's also a lot of misinformation about no contact on the internet. And I wanted to just talk about what I've seen over the years and why no contact does work. And ultimately, where I'd like to begin is to start by addressing you and the person that you are now becoming after a breakup. And a lot of times I see people that are broken, that have trouble finding meaning and purpose, that tend to overvalue their relationship and what they had. And no contact is good because it can help you snap out of that bubble, that false reality that you've created for yourself. You don't need your ex to be happy. You can choose to want to be with them, but you should never feel like you need them. And in the overwhelming majority of cases, after a breakup, people feel like they need their significant other to exist, to be happy. And quite frankly, no contact is so powerful because it enables you to go through a true process of personal development. Through no contact, you have to bring yourself to account and live in a reality where you're not interacting with the person that you love. You have to find a way to stay busy, to stay motivated, to fill your calendar, and to basically remain active. And creating this environment of no contact forces you to focus on you instead of trying to develop a communication strategy and instead of worrying about what your significant other is doing. So, unlike what most people think, no contact isn't just a tool to try to get your ex to reach out. It's a way to recalibrate and to find a sort of equilibrium in your life. And quite honestly, I think that it is the most powerful way to find yourself again, to basically go back in time and become that person that you once were, that once inspired the one you love. So no contact doesn't necessarily mean absolutely never reaching out to your ex nor ever replying to them. No contact, in my humble opinion, is a mindset. It's a mindset of putting yourself first and a mindset of accepting the breakup in order to focus on you. And that is the key message of this video. This is at the heart of our philosophy and my personal belief. My belief is that you have the control to achieve anything that you really set your mind to achieve. You have this ability to do so. You control basically how your love life will unfold. As long as you're patient, as long as you have a plan, and as long as you're in the right mindset. And the overwhelming majority of people who are unable to get back with their ex aren't able to do so because they're not in the right mindset. Remember, I talked to you about not needing to be with your ex, but choosing to be with the one you love? I believe that that is a question ultimately that comes down to mindset. And that the technique of pulling away, you can call it whatever you want, pulling away, radio silence, no contact, all of it is a mindset of choosing to be happy without your significant other and choosing to reach a point where you have this sense of well-being before worrying about trying to win the heart of someone else. And a lot of people that I've coached, quite honestly, have been able to capture this mindset and the essence of what no contact truly means in order or before they are able to win back the heart of the person that they love. It makes sense. You have to find yourself again, because your true self, is the person that they fell in love with. And ultimately, you ran away from your true self. You made a lot of mistakes. You lost your identity. You became codependent, perhaps, or clingy, or needy, or perhaps you just completely neglected them. And I see a lot of situations where people did all of the above. And choosing to pull away for a set period of time, longer than you want to, can help you recalibrate. And that's why the no contact technique is so powerful, and why I highly, highly recommend that you start your process of personal transformation with that approach in mind. I hope this was helpful. If you are currently in no contact, tell me about it. Tell me what you're going through. What are the challenges? What have you learned? How have you rediscovered yourself? And don't be afraid to help each other. You need support. Most of you don't have anyone to really talk to. You can't really be honest with your friends or with your family because they don't get it. They don't understand what you're going through. So don't be afraid to help each other out in the comment section of this video or in our Facebook group. Be there for one another. It's free, and it'll help you ultimately move forward in your process alone. When you give, you always receive. So as always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following our channel. Thank you for your trust. You give us fuel, and I'll be here to do more videos for you, as always, on Love Advice TV. Take good care. See you soon. Keep fighting the good fight.